So Sui and Han are sitting in first after the short program, but sitting in second from Russia.
Yuko and Alexander are looking extremely serious today in those dark costumes.
They are the three-time national champions, but in 2015 captured bronze. They are the reigning European champions, and guys, they just missed out on that Olympic podium in 2010, finishing fourth.
The skating world likes to make assumptions about what they or we think skaters should do about when they should retire. And there's been rumors that their best years are behind them. Obviously, they haven't been listening to those rumors.
Didn't get that memo.
Starting off nice with side-by-side triple toes, and a lot of that rumor came from the simple fact that Yuko has had we could say gruesome dislocations of her shoulder while they compete, actually putting it back in the joint and continuing on. So, medal of bravery and endurance for this team. Two elements coming up, definitely need some attention. 4 revolutions here, quad sow, pretty clean, good fight. 4 revolutions. That's the sow version. They're going to give you what's called the loop version of the same throw. 4 revolutions again. This one is not something that they've been doing a lot of. Fairly new in their repertoire. Taking a break, getting up some speed. Here we go.
Not bad. Not bad at all. That's the first time 2 quad throws have ever been successfully done in competition. Well done them. A little bit shaky on the landing.
Yeah, successfully rotated. We'll see what the judges
have to say about that. Last season, Yuko and Alexander had for me one of the most lovely long programs of the season. It's so nice to see them once again coming up with unique choreographic elements to showcase also the big tricks that they had in the program. Not just about things like that. That's nice too.
Kurt, when you allude to the rumblings of retirement, you look at their ages. We're talking 32 and 30. Is that the reason why? Because we don't really see many skaters in their 30s.
That's another reason why. And usually, you know, as you can see, pairs is very physical. The girls can take some pretty tough falls in their career, but also the guys' backs and their shoulders do tend to take a beating with repetitive lifts over and over again. So you can understand why the rumors are there. And also the success hasn't been quite what they'd hoped for on the podiums as well. So good for them to fight for it. And here they are fighting for a gold medal, Cup of China. Awkward moment on that lift. Actually, Max on 1 foot. Kind of a scare in your heart, but recovered and actually finished the element safe and sound.
Oh, look at that balance.
Strength is not the problem here, is it?
Wow.
Well, a beautiful skate by the Russians, Yuko KAVAGUTI and Alexander Smirnov. They are the reigning European champions. They did win Skate America last year. They're looking for their first gold this season in the Grand Prix circuit.
For me, it was kind of a checklist skate. Top to bottom, a bunch of check marks, a bunch of points will get added up. We'll talk a little bit more about that later.
We will have their marks when we return as well. Welcome back. There's KAVAGUTI and her partner Smirnov just skating in their free skate here at the Cup of China. And Kurt, we were talking a lot about their age, being in their 30s. They missed a season 2 years ago because Smirnov had knee surgery, but here they are, still proving they can get it done.
And kind of getting 2 quads done. Carol, do you think the second one was, the loop was clean-ish?
It looked like it. It looked like it. We'll see what the judges say. And here's the loop.
2 feet.
2 feet, but round.
The judges are really watching that landing edge to see if it finishes the rotation. Not necessarily the body as much, really how the blade comes down on the ice. And when you have only 2 throws in your long program and you decide to make both of them quads, that's putting all your throws in one basket.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
So they need to make sure that she didn't fall and that she rotated it to get lots of extra points. That should do it for them.
Well, that score right now will put them in the lead here after the free skate.
And that's almost identical to what world champions Duhamel and Radford scored at Skate Canada last week, which means they are back in the game.
The game's afoot.
Building the suspense, perhaps, for the Grand Prix final.
Oh, yes.
And speaking of the Grand Prix final, you know